Genshin Impact is a playable anime. I mean, I recently started playing Genshin again just to get Navia, and I got her. So sure, I can make this a YouTube video as well, chat. I can make this a YouTube video. Let's watch it. Okay, chat. Okay, I believe you. This video's amazing. You keep saying it's amazing.
Cry for help.
I trust you.
Is a playable anime, and that's pretty good since my videos are attempts to make watchable anime. I can't believe it, guys. They made a sequel to Stockholm Syndrome. Welcome to the world of Teyvat. You may have heard of it from all the free advertising that I'm doing. A beautiful post-apocalyptic nightmare world featuring a giant tree. Sorry, that's the wrong game.
Wrong game!
Throughout the 7 nations, we will meet the world's most colorful cast of children, entrusted and empowered by the gods to wield elemental energy as dangerously as possible. I'm just a big fan of the characters in this game. There is no reason in particular. Assemble your team of heroic psychopaths and begin blasting, boating, cooking your enemies alive, visiting baby's first casino, and with time, it will become baby's last casino. But most importantly, have fun, because the game will try to stop you. I can assure you that the visual novels are exactly what Dawei intended. So join me as I navigate one of the most beautiful, fantastical, and expensive game worlds ever made.
It is expensive.
One agonizing country at a time. This is it, guys. This is what $900 million can buy you. Are you having fun yet? Look, all I'm trying to say is, this is a weird episode of Ava.
Nice. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not up to date on the story. I barely finished Inazuma, I think. I don't even know. I don't even know at this point. Editing is on point, that is true.
Wow, I haven't been here in 2 years.
That's how long I stopped playing after I spent all my life savings and got a gambling addiction.
And yes, the game still displays your IP address, just in case you're a little bit too critical.
I love
This place
Mondstadt.
is where the player learns how to fight, learns how to kill innocent animals, learns that they are bisexual as soon as they see Kaya. So I think it's a great opportunity to teach the basics, and nothing else. The environment here looks like it shares a polygon. I think a good place to start is with our team. The Fuelgunasaria.
Mondstadt.
Every crew got the schizophrenic.
Can't wait to go to Fontaine though. It just seems like a better
material. I'm serious about that.
Mondstadt.
There's a quest where you enter her mind and she fights her tulpa. End user license agreement. Literally the only physical DPS. Racist, has the biggest slappy in Teyvat.
The jokes are going so fast!
Cock. And Rosaria, who is dressed promiscuously, so we need to cover her up in appropriate garments. God, I wish nuns were real. With our team assembled, we are now able to do nothing because I haven't explained the game. Genshin Impact is a based character RPG where each character wields one of the 7 elements, all of them interacting completely nonsensically. Water buffs fire, ice freezes water, plants buff electricity, fucking gas leak. Dendro requires 9 tabs of Khan Academy. My team is based on not playing the game as much as possible. There is genuinely no cooldown to freeze. By the way, what I'm showing you now is considered tame. The game is actually supposed to look sub-mentally deranged. The numbers are helping me to understand what's happening. Of course, some characters are bad, and others are very bad, but many are absolutely game-changing. There are characters that straight up allow me to fly, at least through regular means. This one fights with a pogo stick, and this one doesn't fight at all. My cock's crit rate is -87. The game also allows us to choose from a lot of weapons. I think I have a few copies, each one with their own properties and substats. Sometimes too many substats. Like, goddamn, I'm fighting with a Wikipedia page. We've got bows, spears, paddles, big fish, sentient umbrella, child's bomb.
Pipe. Where's the pipe?
You see why there's a lot of variation, and also theory crafting. A lot of Chinese theory crafting. They take this game very seriously, like right outside of a KFC seriously. And if you're wondering about the gambling, well, hell, we'll get to it later.
No,
I have a lot to say about it. But for now, welcome to the land of the Anemo god, who is a twink that gets kicked in the balls.
That's very accurate. This video was before Fontaine. Oh, okay.
Really jamming out. No, chat, I'm not going to do that yoinky splinky. Oh my god, he just doesn't give a fuck. So what if I just, oh no.
I always do that.
Can't be stopped. Well, I guess if you can't beat him. Mondstadt is a depopulated anarchist state where there are no taxes, no police, and half the country is controlled by wolves. Wolves that you never actually see, unless you want to count Razor. I mean, there's the giant wolf, but he's kind of special. What the dog doing? As a result of this, nobody in Mondstadt has any money. Except for the church, of course. The city is undergoing a crippling wine epidemic. Look, I just think it's a serious funding issue when the cavalry captain doesn't have a horse. Therefore, most of your time is going to be spent cleaning up their mess.
Thought of that.
Their singular mess. Because there is only one enemy in Mondstadt. Yes, from the beautiful ruins of old to the peaks of Dragonspine, 90% of the enemies you encounter are Hiliturals, a sentient race capable of empathy and complex thoughts. which is why they must be destroyed. Literally take a random location in Mondstadt. You are 10 seconds away from a hill churl. Why is that one unbirthing itself? Really cool that the only organization in Mondstadt is dedicated to race war. They even have their own language, which I'm being quizzed on. Honestly, I'm a bit of a yay data man myself. Really feeling that woohoo yay today. Don't say Nini Zito, it's basically a slur. They didn't like that. Look, what I'm trying to say is this place has problems, but ultimately, they are cool problems. Mondstadt may not be that varied, well designed, or even have a story that I can't summarize in one sentence. The dragon was mean, and then he was nice. Sun Tzu. But ultimately, this is just the beginning of a long,
It's so pretty though, and
this game is
chill.
planned out, 7 years
Mondstadt is so
So
chill.
as far as the basics go, there is no
And
better
Venti's the
teacher than
best.
Mondstadt, but pretty much just the basics. I don't think I'm staying for the boss fights. What is happening? What the fuck am I seeing?
This video is incredibly well edited.
Okay, can you stop playing for a sec?
No.
I need to go to my teapot!
Okay, what's next? Oh no, I hate
For the next stop on our War
Liyue.
Crimes tour of the Balkans, we're heading to the Funny Nation. Post about this nation to instantly gain Reddit karma. And for that, we're going to need to climb as high as we can so we can deduce the direction. So we're going to this location on the map. If only
Oh, I
there
haven't
was a
been to
better
the
way view
chasm yet.
world. Make sure to land on the elevator. Next, we're going to shit. We're going to
What?
1 second. We're going to ascend to space.
What?
Okay. Why does that work like that?
What?
Oh my god.
Is this real? Chat, is this real? Chat, is this real?
The planet's receding. I am alone in this hell on Earth.
That no way it still exists.
I think
though.
I think I'm gonna be here for a little bit. You know it's real bad when the moon is physically below you. Guys, it's getting kind of dark, so I'm just gonna change the time real quick. Yeah, the game lets you do that. Well, folks, it was nice knowing you all.
Whoa. You survived a fall from space. Wow. I've never seen that glitch before.
Hey guys,
Fu Tao.
Max0r here, and welcome to China. It's just China. I really hope I didn't just tank my social credit. In our previous of adventures, we explored Mondstadt to learn the basic mechanics, and also race relations. So for Liyue, we're going to learn that we've been playing the game wrong. But before I can get to that, I need to explain my team. I call it the hot shower by force. Lord knows we need it. Xi Jinping. Yes, this is a man. I know it's hard to tell. He is also ridiculously broken on account of his ability to make enemies wet. Interpret that information however you want. Fu Tao is the owner of a funeral parlor, and she could use a bit of new business. She is also the winner of the most terrifying Sims award. Like, the thread just doesn't end. He's still writing them.
Oh my god.
Tao main. Yalan is a character that I play for the personality. She is also one of the most overpowered units in the game because she's a second Xingqiu. I don't even care that she's a federal psyop. I can fix her. And Toma, who is fucking spelled wrong. Just don't build Toma. With our team assembled, we're now able to trivialize the combat because this team is ridiculous. Fortunately, Genshin is not just a game about combat. It's a game about gambling. You see, Genshin Impact is what we call a gacha game because it has got me in its grasp, which means that the primary game mechanic is chance. Every character is chance. Every weapon is chance. Every piece of every build is fucking chance. Do you know what it's like to have a mathematically impossible goblet? Goddamn lady. Hey, so I see you're trying to level up your crit rate. Well, that's a weird way to spell defense. Fortunately, we can predict the outcomes of our character roles using some Eastern philosophies. And the answer is 105 on average. But don't worry, you've got a lot of time. I guess we're gonna wait a day. Because only a few 5 stars are actually available, and sometimes they aren't available. For 483 days, she is in prison for racism.
But what are they going to do? Lock me up?
So naturally, we need to feed our gambling addiction at any cost. And there's a few ways
That
to do
joke,
that. You
dude.
can explore more, go on fantastic adventures, or
Yikes.
find amazing treasures. If you want to stay poor, no. You see, the real money is made in the daily quests, which are a series of useful and normal missions, such as talking to people, murdering those people, talking to the hillagers very nicely, finding the weasel. Where do you go? And jumping on mushrooms. Who the fuck commissioned me to do this? We also have the power to send various characters on 20-hour expeditions directly to the coal mines. Look, guys, I really need these 2,000 upgrade materials. It's just best you don't think about it too hard.
Greetings, traveler. I'm Astra Abyssal.
Okay.
What can I do for you today?
Yeah, I'd like to send a child to the coal mines.
What?
Put her in for 20 hours.
But traveler, she's going to die.
The lithium is not going to mine itself, Catherine.
But Traveler!
Do not question me, Catherine, or I'll have you stabbed in a future quest.
My god. Catherine gets stabbed. Excuse me.
Liyue is an authoritarian, militaristic oligarchy controlled by a committee of really hot lesbians. I believe in Ganyu supremacy. This nation is the land of contracts, and by entering, you have made the contract to not criticize the state. Consequently, Liyue is also where all money is printed on the planet. So, I guess Mondstadt's economy is powered by hopes and dreams. And also, the card game. Look, Timmy, I know your dad's dead and all, but do you want to play Gwent? A minor side effect of this is that Liyue is in the midst of a violent crime epidemic. As in, the majority of enemies in Liyue are human, and even worse, they're poor. So poor, in fact, that they're forced to fight you with Molotov cocktails and farming equipment. What is your plan, my guy? The best urge to dig a hole. By the way, we're the good guys. Speaking of digging holes, I should probably address this. It's a little difficult to ignore. You see, there are many beautiful places to see in Liyue, such as Night City, the fucking rice fields, the most annoying place to navigate on the earth. Like, please stop giving me commissions here. And then we have the Chasm, which is a secret underground labyrinth containing all of the game's eldritch horrors.
I haven't been there yet.
Just the entrance to the chasm. Yeah, there's no sound effect for that. If you die down here, no one will hear your screams. As soon as you think you're done exploring, it just keeps going down. The devs had to add moon shoes to the game so I could keep playing it. Now that we're trapped down here, we only have two options remaining. We need to mine and we need to craft. The second part will come later. Okay, so now it's later. Unfortunately, I cannot craft a sense of humor. Look, what I'm trying to say is Liyue is a very diverse place. Certainly more diverse than Hilichurl Field number 6. But most importantly, Liyue is a land of questions. What secrets lie in this mysterious land? What adventures are still to be had? Am I gay now? It's almost enough to make you forget the nightmare pit. And look, Liyue might have a few issues with organized crime, sea monster attacks. It happens twice. And the landscape always trying to kill me. But hey, at least the story's up. It's okay. Can anyone here tell me why like there's like a giant bird next to me? It's weird. Oh fuck, where am I?
That was kind of funny. Alright, what's next? Inazuma? Inazuma's fun to explore when you have Farina.
What's up, gang? It's me, Artakito. What?
Okay. There we go, Inazuma.
Okay, guys, listen, we need to reach Japan. Don't worry, I have a plan to bypass immigration. We are going to walk there. Yes, that's right. We're going to... Excuse me. We're going to travel underneath the ocean. So apparently I just
What's this
have to,
bug?
Uh-huh.
Oh, what? You can walk underwater?
Okay, I think I've made a mistake. It's time to descend into the abyssal zone. Just to watch out for the void. What do I do about this? So I think I've been walking for 20 minutes. I don't like this anymore. Okay, we're pretty close now, so I don't think we're close enough. Please no, please no, please no. How am I drowning there?
Oh, that must be annoying. Just get Farina, SMH. Walk on water.
What is up, my Thades and Gentlethems? Welcome to the land of Inazuma, a home to nobody because no one is properly housed in Inazuma. Previously, Mondstadt taught us how to play, and Liyue taught us how to simp. Well, the land of lightning is here to teach us that we have not felt true pain yet. But first, let's go over our team, which I will be calling the, Yandere Benzos. Yaiviko, Max0r, Sigma female, kidnapped a man and force feminized him. God, I wish that was me.
Traveler, I'm making a call-out post to my twitter.com.
What the fuck are you saying?
I'm gonna piss on the fucking moon.
Bruce, you can literally name him Bruce. That is actually how it appears in game. In fact, we could name him all kinds of things, such as Baby Girl, Dr. Ligma, Wabushidashangwo, Ballfart, Testicles. What is that? And last but not least, Hokashish. Hasune Miku. This is literally just Miku. Like, they didn't even try to hide it. And Bennett, who is the single most overpowered unit in the game. Like, Genshin doesn't have power creep because of Bennett. Send this bitch to the coal mines and have his testicles exploded. Now, my previous teams, they were kind of nice. But this time, I'm not playing nice. I'm playing for funny numbers. Every single member is optimized beyond the boundaries of reason. I rolled 6 copies of Hatsune Miku, and now I can kill Tortellini in 2 attacks. It cost $50. Also, Bruce can fly, like actual flight. It breaks like half the game's AI when you do it. They're just very confused. My entire team is him shooting down at the peasants like an attack helicopter. Just don't ask me how long I farmed for this. I had to grind for this view.
Yeah. Time to talk about
Hang on a
Raiden.
fucking second. She's wearing socks in the water.
That's what I was saying when I did this recently on my Discord stream.
Inazuma is a third-world isolationist dictatorship, mostly occupied by catastrophic disasters, both natural and man-made, but mostly man-made. Me and the fellas watching Oppenheimer in the IMAX. Inazuma is also engulfed in a decades-long civil war, resulting in mass unemployment and a refugee crisis. Naturally, this is reflected in the enemy variety, because to visit Inazuma is to be accosted by hundreds of jacked homeless people. Like, these guys just stand in the rain all day. How do the Hilichurls have more shelter than this? It is also a land of many islands, which all act as their own individual insurgencies. So I think this is a great opportunity to educate you as to why you should never visit Inazuma. You know, besides the fucking puzzles. This shit is the work of Satan. Narukami Island is the only place in Inazuma resembling a civilization. The rest is basically just Martin Luther King Boulevard. The only disaster this island has to worry about is the government, and her name is the Raiden Shogun. Kanazuka is the first island to be made uninhabitable by nuclear weapons testing, which then proceeds to leak out of the elephant's foot in an amount so dangerous it makes Chernobyl look like clown college. I mean,
oh my
I guess
god.
there's also the Kujo encampment, but we don't go to the Kujo encampment. Well, that's enough of that. Wait a minute. What the fuck? Yashiori is an absolute nightmare on account of the non-stop lightning storm and slightly imposing giant skull. My favorite activity is going to this place. It limits the land the lightning can strike, so it just fucking whacks you. Looks like another beautiful day in the great land of Inazuma. Of course, I could fix the problem if I wanted to, but when I began the quest to remove the lightning, I was struck by it. I'm gonna take that as a sign from God.
Oh my god!
Mr. Beast donates 50 megatons of ionizing radiation to families in need. Like, this shit makes Evangelion look like a comedy special. The fact that there aren't even homeless people here probably tells you all you need to know. Surumi Island is a very isolated place, populated for thousands of years by bird-worshipping savages who need their mineral resources exploited. President Biden, please send Raytheon missiles so I can buy Dasani water and Cheetos. I just think it has something to do with the, interdimensional dog. Watatsumi Island is...
I haven't done that
really
yet.
nice. Like, what the fuck? Does this even count as an island? It's just so beautiful. I sure hope it's not hiding some
yeah, I
kind of
love this
horrifying
place.
dark secret. Oh, Enkanomiya is fucking Atlantis. You get there by jumping into the giant hole, and it's like,
I haven't done
how is this
that.
legal? Are the developers okay? This place was once home to a thriving civilization.
Oh,
which
I'm
collapsed
getting
nearly
spoiled,
instantly
but
after
who
they discovered
cares,
TikTok.
honestly.
It also allows me to toggle the powers of the artificial sun. And holy shit, this 5G connection is crazy. Look, I think you've got the idea at this point. As much as I've talked about reactions and children, Genshin Impact at its core is an exploration game because it makes you explore your sexuality, and that fact alone makes Inazuma one of the best areas. If you don't count the story, please kill me, mommy. I've been a bad boy. This nation might be lacking in housing, basic infrastructure, and some unbombed land.
I haven't talked about the Raiden Shogun as much as I would have
How else do you think
liked.
this island got a giant crater? Just be glad you don't have to live in Inazuma. It's all fun and games until you piss off the geometry.
The geometry.
Hi guys, it's me, Goro. Goro. Oh, is that peanut butter?
What the fuck?
Okay. Now what? Oh, there's Sumeru here. Oh,
All right, fellas,
I don't want to
for our
get
next stop, we're going
spoiled.
down to the weed land. We
I
can smoke those
haven't explored Sumeru at all yet. I don't want to get spoiled, guys. It has the best OST in the game, really. Well, I can't really watch it. I'll just like look at the peaks.
Intricacies of Sumerian society. I have to explain my team.
Okay, that's just the team. What's here?
What the fuck? You know who?
What are you doing here?
Talent. Please keep it hidden. That rap wasn't released.
Okay, what's happening
but
here?
Most of them are just liberal propaganda to make you believe that race mixing is a physical need. And fellas,
Okay, I don't want to do this anymore.